Hello everybody. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Zakaria the Ghost. Guys, today I want to talk about the importance of dreams. I know when people hear people talking about dreams, it's like a taboo. It's something which is, foreign to them. But you need to start taking your dreams seriously, because your dreams, it's a language of ancestors. Your dreams is a language of your angels. The dream is the language, that you should embrace. Sometimes maybe you have dreams from your subconscious mind, but those dreams are your dreams. The universe or God or your angels or your ancestors, they're trying to communicate with you through the dreams. Let me just share a little bit of a story. I know you know that I already told you that I've been writing my dreams from 2004. But recently my dreams are just becoming like these kind of visions whereby I see something from the beginning to the end without any interruption. So I can wake up and still have the whole dream in my head, whereby I can just write it down or I can just record it. Like on Valentine's Day this year, I just had an amazing dream, and I dreamt about this movie about this other YouTuber. She's South Africa's best YouTuber, well known, a lot of followers on her YouTube channel. But so far I didn't approach her because it's not the right time. I wrote the movie, it is there, and I think this is one of those award-winning films that I think we are going to do together if God allows that to happen. But if I cannot get that, if I cannot get her, of course I can always try to get somebody. But all I'm trying to tell you is that write your dreams down, because the movie that I wrote, I'm going to approach her and I'm going to work with her. And I have so much movies which I wrote so far, and I'm just waiting for, to reach 1,000 subscribers and see if YouTube will approve the channel. And once the channel is approved, now I will feel free to, put my best content out there, like short films and everything, knowing that it's not like they're going to shut it down anyway. But now, while I'm still under 1,000 subscribers, I cannot put those kind of videos that I know they will trend and everything. So I have some short films that I wrote in Rosebank. I have some short films that I wrote, about something that I'm going to go and do there. But some of the things that really take time, and you need to be patient, and it needs to be, the right move when I'm doing it. Because I know that when somebody has those kind of numbers and you don't have the kind of numbers, although you have a gift of storytelling, once you approach that person without any relationship, without being with that person before, or somebody introducing you to that person, the number is always crazy. You'll find out that the person is charging you the crazy amount of money. But it needs to be something that I build it up first and approach the person, and we sit down and I can show the person the vision of saying, this is what I have in mind, this is what I want to do, and I like you to be the part of this and that. Because now when you dream about somebody and you dream about the whole movie, the role that the person has to play, you just have to be patient and write it the way it was given to you, so that when that time comes and you can just approach the person and put it out there. I'm commenting to her videos and I'm liking her videos, and I'm trying very hard to keep in touch to see what the person is doing, so when the right time comes, so I can work with the person. It will happen. Like yesterday, I just had a dream, and on this dream I just recorded everything, because it's a movie, it's a full movie. Let me just give you a snippets of what I just recorded. I cannot give you everything because now I don't want to give away the whole movie, but it's about a 13-year or a 14-year-old girl that I dreamt about early this morning. And when I wake up, I was like, this is actually a movie. I should write this down, and I make sure that I record it so that I can work on it later. And I think it will also be one of those great movies that parents will, relate to it, because I'm telling a story about a teenage girl who just made a mistake with her smartphone, and that mistake, it's like haunting her for the rest of her life. Although she grow up, she will have children, but still that will still be something that she will wish she didn't do that, and I will be showing you how it affected the parents, like her mom and her dad. Now they have to choose between continuing with her work, day-to-day work, or maybe quit the job and look after her, because if they keep on going to work, there is so much which is happening whereby she can end up committing suicide. She is depressed, she is dealing with some mental issues in a way that she really needs somebody to be close to her, because now she have low self-esteem and those kind of stuff. So I just wrote that early this morning, and I cannot give away the whole movie, but let me just play the recording that I did early in the morning. I just woke up that time.
Good morning. The time is 07:57. Now it went to 07:58. It is Monday morning, and I had this dream. It's the 22 March. I had this dream yesterday, and in this dream, it was like I was shown a movie, and I cannot even say it's a short film, because I saw the young lady who is in her 13, 14-year-old.
I skipped that part.
Remember if she did, people saw into her, and she wanted to try very hard to hide it from her parents, because she knew that it is not going to sit well. Because parents are having this thing of grounding the children, of saying you are not allowed to do this, you are not allowed to do that. And she wanted to hide that from them so that she would continue to have a phone and chat with her friends and do some schoolwork and research and stuff. That was just a clear mistake. But now that mistake affect everyone in the family. The mistake affect her a lot, and it even affect the parents, because they are also working, and now when I had this dream, because I almost said when I write, because I didn't even write this, it was just a dream, it was being shown to me. So, but when I am still listening to this dream, my thing, or how I think, I'm like, it's going to be a short form. But I heard a voice saying, no, it's not going to be a short form. This is how the movie starts. But now, the more you go to their workspace where they are working, the parents, how they're dealing with the neighbors, how they're dealing with their colleagues, and how their children, the family, friends, children react to that, it is what will make the movie become big. That will.
All right, let me cut it there. So it's just a snippet of what just happened. So I had to put it fast forward, because now I didn't want to give away too much details of the movie, because now you need to understand that this is social media, and you've been shown something and you want to play it, all of it, out there, and you put it to the world. Tomorrow you just see exactly the same thing that you dreamt. You're being, written the same way. And because now you need to know that, platform like Netflix now, they are even taking a 8 minutes film. They are taking it and they're putting it out there. And now that's the reason why I fast forward. Although you understand the moral of the story, what is happening, but I have to cut it to keep those details that I know that when I put everything together, you will be just amazed. You will be like shocked by the way, the movie will be like. And I believe each and every parent will appreciate the movie a lot, simply because of we are parents, and it will show that being a father or being a mother is not about paying for maintenance, buying things that your child needs, and also paying for your mortgage and everything. It's about being there. It's about being there. And now you will see the parents going back and forth and trying to be great parents and raise this beautiful daughter of theirs, although the daughter made a huge mistake that will be there for the rest of her life, but they're trying to help her mentally so that she will understand that things do happen. You know, you're not the first person, and I think it's going to be amazing. I think it's going to be amazing, but I'm still going to take my time, and once I reach like 1,000 subscribers, it's going to be better knowing that YouTube will approve, you know, this channel. And once the channel is approved, at least if I get additional 4,000, additional 5,000 from the channel from what I will be creating, because I still have other 2 channels, you know. The other one is I will be reviewing books, the other one is sports. At least if they're combined, I get about five grand. It will help me to have 3 or 4 people that I can work with, of saying, guys, look, this is the vision, these are the type of films that I want to produce. You know, the camera is here, we are here, and let's get to work. Let's put these things to the water. Let's show people what we are capable of doing. I have those things already, but now you cannot put the short films without knowing, and I need that assurance of knowing that now we have the green light, everything is fine, YouTube has approved us, and all is well. And I see the subscribers, you know, the number is getting up every day. It is no longer going up and going down, declining or whatever. No, I wanted to say no longer ascending and descending, but it's good. It's good. I'm happy. And now I'm putting more work. I'm putting more videos there, because the more I create content, the more I put more content, is the more people view it, and later people just subscribe because they understand that finally there is a channel that we relate with. You know, this guy is talking about certain things that, you know, we thought, because we cannot all do the same thing. You might take your own path and people might not, you know, watch that a lot because of it's something different. But if you know that you are on your own path, somebody will get tired of watching the same thing over and over, repeated into different channel, and say, you know what, let me just watch this guy for a bit, you know. But I always like to say I have the bullet in the chamber already. Once things are there, pull the trigger. People will be shocked. The world will be shocked. I love when I hear Denzel Washington saying, this guy who did Moonlight, he had 15 or 20 short films that he produced. You know, I think it's Barry Jenkins. Let me Google it before you butcher people's names. And let me just say Moonlight. It will show me, you know, the writer, the producer, and whatever. Yeah, director Barry Jenkins. So that's what I was saying. He did some short films before he can go and do Moonlight. But people see Moonlight and they're like, oh my God, this guy. But he has been working, you know. So I'm happy to know that I have so much content. So if you are that person who is seeing things over and over again, it is given to you. You know, it is given to you. Write it down, record it, make sure that you own it. It's yours. I remember back in the days, I watched this other film. It was a UK production film. It was called If Only. If Only. It was amazing. I don't remember if it's the girl or if it's the guy. One of them had the gift of dreams, visions. That partner used to see everything before it happened. It was the guy. And at the end, there was this accident and the person was crying a lot of saying, I've seen everything. It was shown to me. And other ones, they were like, man, it's a deja vu. It's something that you believe that you saw it before it happened, but that's not it. Relax, mate. And at the end of the day, the person was regretting because of the loved one passed away or died on the car accident, and the person saw it, everything of that day. And it happened. So I love that movie. It's one of my favorite movies. I love that movie. I love The Waits. It's called Waits by Bradley Cooper. I love The Lost Valentine. Those are my top 3 movies. So guys, when you have those kind of visions, when you have the gift of, you know, seeing the unseen, when you have that ability to dream all the time, write your dreams down. don't let anybody steal your joy. Because there is just a thin line between being genius and being mentally disturbed. Because in most cases, if you talk about things and you don't make those things happen, they're like, that guy is crazy. There was no way it was going to happen. But if you talk about things, you talk about films and everything, awards and this kind of stuff, and you make it happen, you are genius. You need to understand that. You need to understand that. If the Wright brothers were running around thinking that they will make an airplane and it didn't happen, people will be saying they were crazy. If Elon Musk was trying to launch, that spaceship and it kept on failing, people will be saying he was mad. He was just wasting money and everything. You need to understand that if Charlie Chaplin was doing that acting and he was never discovered, people will be saying there was this other guy who was like this and that. You need to understand that sometimes when you have a dream and you try to talk to people and nobody listens, it's because of it's not theirs. They cannot see it. And sometimes people turn their back on you because of they think you're mad. But when people turn their back on you, it's perfectly normal. Me, what I did, I decided to burn the bridge. Once you turn the back on me and you put the roadblock whereby I cannot jump to the other side, that's fine. Let's burn the bridge so we will all know where we are. I'm on my side, you're on your side, and there is no way you can change your mind and decide to unblock the bridge and say, you know what, I think we have to have the relationship of no. It's not going to happen. We burn the bridge, so I will walk my way. I will have to find a way to survive on this other side, and you survive on the other side. Because of I see it before anybody see it. Me, I see myself winning these awards. I see myself as one of the best storytellers in Africa. I see myself as one of the guys who will tell stories that people are even afraid to talk about. I see myself doing that. And I am writing and I am working on that.